Hi everyone. So our sketch tool has some new changes. So we will look at it and see what has changed here. I made this object using the sketch tool. Now we can make several different shapes inside like with one sketch tool. Let's say we want to draw this, right? We can just click. I used lines to draw one object, so we need to make a closed shape, and then we can draw the other shape. Let's see how it works. So I'm just clicking something like you can do like the basic shape first using the line. And then you can convert some of the points to smooth points. Let's see how that works. So I used only line. Now I want to change this. Like this one says create new shapes, and this one says you can edit with this. And when I click on the point, we can click on the point and make it change it to a smooth point. And it gives us the handles that we can move and get any curve that we want. We have two options for smooth curves. We can break the handles. Let me show you this option. If we click this, it will give us the broken handles. So each part of our curve will be different. Like we can move them independently. And then let's see what else we can do here. Look at this one. This one point we can select and make it a curve. And then bring it down a little bit. And also this one, we can curve it. And this one, we don't need a pointed shape. We can make it curve. This is one way of doing it, but also you can use like you can draw curves from the beginning. Let me look at this. Oh, this is not good. So you can adjust the handles. See, I want to adjust the handle to get a better shape up here, but then this part changes. That's not what I want. Actually, the bird looks kind of cute with this, but it was not my plan, right? Let me show you how, if you don't like this, you can fix it. So break the handles and now grab the handle and bring it down. This one, maybe we can curve this one as well. And again, this doesn't help us. We can break the handles and kind of do this. So see, now we are inside the sketch and we have two separate shapes. This is kind of cool. And we can add more details to this. So this was edit, like we can add some details to this one, but this one gives us the option to draw something else. Let's say I want to draw some leaves. I can do this. And then I will make this one smooth. Maybe this one as well. Not the best shape. So sometimes if you have extra points, you can select the points and delete like this. And I'm going to break the handle and move this one a little bit. Now I'm thinking I want to have another point here, so we can always go use this one, add or remove points to put a point on the outline, and then we can drag. Let me finish this sketch and go here. So I was trying to trace this, but let's hide this. Let's hide this. If you click this light bulb, you can hide whatever you don't need. And we can go back to setting and change our colors. That's the background color. Let's make it white. Also, we wanted the grid to be there. So we can make some complex shapes. I'm going to show you how to add some more leaves, and I will use the line tool and then the curve, the Bezier curve. We can go to edit, and from here, let's see if we can move everything. If you drag a selection around your shapes, you can select all of them. Let's select one. Click one, you can move it separately. You can move this one separately. What else we can do with this? Okay, I want to show you how you can use different lines. So the first example was just click, click, click with the line tool and then change the points that you want to be curved. What else we can do? We can start with a line and change it to a Bezier curve. Let's do that. Start with a line. And if you want to change the shape of your line, just go there, go and click this. And now you can make curves. So we click and drag. And remember, we need to close our shape. What if we don't like it? Like I start from here and then I suddenly, like, let me do something that I don't like. And maybe I want to delete this part. How can I do it? Like you can go click eraser and it will delete your curve and you can start over. And another option is to just use the Bezier curves to draw something. And remember, with Bezier curve, you can draw lines as well. And remember, you can edit if you don't like any of the shapes, you can just delete them. Or let me draw it one more time. I'm using this one. It's supposed to draw curves, but if I click, only click, it will give me lines. And let's do this. So we can change the shape of our line and then do this. Let's say I did this and I'm closing it. It's kind of not the shape that I like. So I can go there and then select the points and start moving the points around to make a better shape. So I'll try to make more interesting looking leaves. And here we have the option to make them curves or keep them straight lines. Let's make this one a curve. And yeah, you can adjust them and make something that you really like. Let's change this one. I'm trying to select. So I double clicked and it's selected. Double click. This one is not a good leaf. I want to have a curve, so I'll make it a curve. I'll break the handles of this point and just play with the points, play with the shapes, and kind of learn the tool that you have because you want to see what capabilities it has, and then you can use it for future projects. And it seems that it's still changing and kind of gets more interesting. And if I want to change this, I can double click and then make. Also, we can select all of the points and then make all of them curve at the same time. And maybe I want, so whatever we draw here becomes one object. Let's go finish sketch and see what it is. So this is what we made. And if you want, you can cut some areas using the sketch tool again. So for the second time, just grab the sketch tool, put it on top of your first one, and then start adding more details, or you can just cut. Let's do something. I'm gonna cut the eye for my bird. So you can click 4 times to make a square and then select all of the dots. This is creating new ones. This one is editing. So drag a selection around all of the dots and convert them to a curve. And let's finish this. And you can use your keyboard to move this around. If you want this object to cut, you have to make it a hole, and then let's look at it. Maybe you want to see how tall this is. Like we cannot see how much it goes down. We can make this one transparent from here. We can go make this transparent and then we can see inside of it. So I want to make it taller and push it down. Maybe, yeah, maybe this is a good size. And also this one, I can make it a little bit kind of shorter, and this one. So you can cut some of the shapes like this. To cut it, you have to drag a selection around 2 of your objects and then group. Let's select it and make it a solid color. So click the transparency and it toggles on and off the transparency. What if we want to add some curves on top on this surface? We can just add another shape here and make it a hole and cut. I'm gonna do this, but if we put this pen tool here, like the sketch tool here, and we draw a shape, probably it's not gonna be the best form. Let's go back. So sometimes it works. Like this one, I want to stretch and see if we can. So I'm trying to make this surface a little bit more interesting. Not a flat surface. So this is good, not bad. But let me show you a better way. Let's delete this. It would be good if you bring a cube here. Let's see. So you put the cube here and then put your sketch tool on top of this front face. It will make your life easier. It will always be better. So this is the cube. Great, let's go back and bring this one down. Click the sketch tool and go back to edit sketch. I want to have a curve that cuts the whole object, and to make a curve, we can always just draw the line and then make it a curve. Let's select it. This one is the tool to use. Okay. Let's select the dots that we want to make curve. Shift click will select the other ones as well. And then we can make them kind of curve. And this one is extra. We don't need it anymore, but we can cut our shape with this one. Let's see how it will look. Make it a whole, and then you can select both objects by dragging a selection, and then you can group. See, this one looks more interesting. It's not a flat surface on top. Oh my goodness, I have some extra thing here. Let's undo, Control Z, Control Z. Let's stretch it. And then select both, and from here we go click group. And we can add more details to our objects. Let's do something. Grab the sketch tool one more time, and you can draw some details on top of your object. Mm-hmm. Let's rotate this and see how it will look. Okay, interesting. It was upside down. I rotated the sketch tool and now I can see it better. And then if you want to add some details, you can just draw something. Let's use this one, the Bezier curve. Click and do something like this. So with this one, we can add some more shapes on top of our object, or also we can cut. Let's say you want to cut some details to your shape. You can just put it there, make it a whole, and then select and group. So you can add things to your 3D design using, oh my God, everything is back. I clicked this and yeah, everything is back. Here is our previous one. Let's select and hide. And let's fix this. Let's say you don't like this shape. You can ungroup again and select this one, go and make your shape better. So let's click and get the points. Maybe there's too many points. Whenever you have too many points and they are not helping, it's better to get rid of them. Like this one probably is extra, and we can just click to remove. Like this one adds points and also removes points. If you want to add, just click where you don't have a point. But if you click on a point, it will remove. And with this one, you can just move around, move the point, put it somewhere else. Okay, let's stop this here and just experiment with the tool and see what it can do. Let's group one more time. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos in the future. Thank you for watching.